Hi, it's Kelly here. Thank you so much for taking time to hang out with me on today's vlog. Today we are talking about goal setting, having a purpose, and getting smart. And so one of the things that I think about often when I'm working with clients, when I'm in the classroom teaching, or even when I'm reflecting on myself and what I'm trying to do in my life as it relates to relationships, as it relates to fitness, as it relates to professional goals, is where am I going and how am I getting there? And I think often in today's society, because life moves so quickly and there are so many things vying for our attention, whether it be social media and different outlets, whether it be family, friends, acquaintances, work, people vying for our attention, that it can be so easy to go day to day and not step back and assess where we're at now and where we want to be, let's say in a month from now, or 3 months from now, or a year from now. And I think it's just human nature to kind of get caught in that cycle. And wake up, we do the thing, we come home, we eat dinner, we relax, we go to bed, we get up, we do it again. But before we know it, months, years, even decades could go by without us truly feeling fulfilled or reaching a goal or an outcome that maybe we've long desired internally, but we just haven't spent the time to design it, reverse engineer, and then manifest that goal coming to fruition. And so that's why I thought today's episode would be great to talk about goal setting and having a purpose. And so one of the things that I love in the field of behavior change and health coaching is this concept of a SMART goal. So I'm going to go into that quickly, and then hopefully you can take this tactic and apply it to various aspects of your life as it relates to setting goals. So a SMART goal, SMART, is an acronym, and that acronym stands for specific, measurable, action-oriented, repeatable, and time-bound. And so if we think about that again, specific, measurable, action-oriented, repeatable, and time-bound. Those 5 components give us some concrete, tangible ways to measure progress towards a goal. So let's take an example of what a goal might be and how we can take that goal and make it a SMART goal. Oftentimes I'll hear, "Hey Kelly, I really just want to work out." Okay, great. That's awesome. That's a great goal. You want to work out. But that doesn't tell us a whole lot. And that statement can be rationalized in so many ways, right? I mean, walking to the grocery store can technically be considered a workout, but so can running 5 miles, right? So if we take that statement, I want to work out more, now we can take it and make it SMART. So 1, specific. Okay, so what is it that you're trying to do? Yes, you said workout, but are you going to go to fitness classes? Are you going to ride a bike, run, lift weights, etc.? What are you going to do to work out? Let's get specific, right? So now that we have that, we're going to get measurable, meaning we need to come up with a quantifiable way to assess our exercise. So this might be 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, 4 runs a week, 3 exercise classes a week. So hopefully you get what I'm saying in terms of measurable. We can actually assess or analyze, quantify the thing that we're trying to accomplish. The next thing is action-oriented, right? So when we just say, I want to work out, like, want is kind of a desire, but when we are putting a specific and measurable parameter around this, now we're doing it, right? So for example, we said we were going to run 3 times a week, or we were going to go do a class. Those are actions. Those are something that we're doing to get us closer to our goal. So again, when we're setting a SMART goal, the A, we need to have an actionable item. R is repeatable, and again, this is where we're able to tactically do this behavior multiple times. Again, in this example, we said 3 times a week. right? So it's repeatable. And then time bound. So here is where we're kind of setting a finite time. And this is okay, even if we want this to be a lifestyle habit. But the key is to setting a timeline is it's forcing us to engage in action and take steps that we have a foreseeable finish line so that we're working towards it. Because often if we don't put a timeline in, that's when we can procrastinate. That's when we can let days and weeks and months go by and truly not take action, right? So now we're saying, okay, instead of I just want to start working out, I'm going to run 3 days a week for 30 minutes consistently over the next 4 weeks. So now we have this SMART goal that's a month long, that's very specific, right? It's measurable, it's action oriented, it's repeatable, and now we have a time limit on it so that we're actually setting that out. Now, that took us all of maybe 3 to 4 minutes to walk through, but imagine if we spent those 3 or 4 minutes in setting up some tangible goals for ourselves, whether that be in our exercise routine, our nutrition, our relationships, our career. And if we did those things and we were honest with ourselves and we checked in and we evaluated them, imagine what we could accomplish. A lot. However, it takes effort to sit down and do these things. And oftentimes when we have those multiple things such as media, friends, family, work, extracurriculars vying for our attention, sometimes we put those few minutes that we can invest in ourselves and our goals to the wayside day after day after day. And that's when we find ourselves waking up a month, a year, 5 years, and nothing's really changed. So I encourage you to consider setting SMART goals and to think about, even in just one area of your life, how you can do this, and then hold yourself accountable and watch that action start to become a habit, start to become a way of life, and then a lifestyle. In addition, when we're choosing a SMART goal, I think it's important to think about choosing something that's process-oriented versus outcome-oriented. And what I mean by this is, let's say, for example, we're using this exercise analogy or example, but we say, well, I want to lose weight. I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 weeks. The problem with that, right, is we get so fixated on that end goal, that outcome goal, right, that we're not truly engaged in the process and showing up every day to accomplish or achieve part of that SMART goal because we're just so fixated on a scale. Versus if we reframe that and again focus on, oh, I want to get in running or jogging 3 times a week for 30 minutes for the next 4 weeks. Now we're engaged in that process. We're not so focused about what that scale says in 4 weeks. We're more focused on what is going on throughout that 4 weeks. And by default, typically, we will see positive changes in other areas, such as our body composition, our self-esteem, our motivation, etc., by achieving that process-oriented goal. So hopefully, by taking a few minutes to think about this, you're able to extract the concept of a SMART goal and set it to something in your life and see what you can do in the next 4 weeks. As always, I love hearing from you guys. I'm here for you. Anything as it relates to fitness, wellness, mindset, behavior change, and lifestyle. Send me an email at kelly@kellyvargo.com. Be sure to sign up for my newsletter on my website and drop me a note either below as a comment or connect with me on social media and let me know how those SMART goals are going. Until next time, take care. Always.